Hi guys, it's Sabrina. So I am back with a very, very, very large book haul. I think I have like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 14 books-ish. So I'm just going to get right into it because I don't want this to be really, really long. This is kind of a collective haul. This is 2 purchases. I probably got like 6, 7 books each time, or 7, 8 books each time I went to the bookstore. So I bought some of these on Tuesday of this week and some of these on Thursday of this week. So I just wanted to share these with you guys, and I'm going to jump right into it because, like I said, I have a lot. So the first book I got was Legend by Marie Lu, and I'm sure everyone has heard about this. I do have this on my Nook, and I did read it when it first came out, but it was so long ago, I honestly forgot. So I wanted to purchase a hard copy of this and reread it. Basically, this is about, it's like a dystopian, and it's about a place that was once known as the West Coast of the United States. The Republic is now a nation perpetually at war with its neighbors, the colonies. Born into an elite family in one of the Republic's wealthiest districts, 15-year-old June is a military prodigy. And then born into the slums of the Republic's Lake Sector, 15-year-old Day is the country's most wanted criminal, but his motives may not be as malicious as they seem. So I don't want to go into all of it because I'm sure you guys have heard tons about this. But what I do really like, and that wasn't included in my Nook edition, is that when it is Day's chapters, they're written in gold. I don't know if you can tell. And, oh, these are all her chapters. Hold on. And then the other chapters are just written in black. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but if you check out Legend, it is written in different colors, which is so awesome to see books written in different colors. So the sequel to that, which is Prodigy by Marie Lu, again, just came out on Tuesday. And this one has the really cool, like, thick pages. And the script is blue. Can you see the blue? I don't know if you can see the blue. Well, it's blue and then black. So it's pretty cool. I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited to read the sequel. Quickly moving on, I got Incarnate. I was going to say Incarceron. Incarnate by Jody Meadows. And this cover just, like, captured me, first of all. And then when you take the dust jacket off, it's a really, really pretty purple color. And then it has, like, the butterfly on it in white, which I thought was really pretty. And I know not too many people have heard about this, so I will read the inside flap for you guys. New soul. Anna is new for thousands of years in a range. 1,000,000 souls have been reincarnated over and over, keeping their memories and experiences from previous lifetimes. When Anna was born, another soul vanished, and no one knows why. Even, I don't know if it's Anna or Anna. Her own mother thinks she is a no-soul, an omen of worse things to come, and has kept her away from society. To escape her seclusion and learn whether she'll be reincarnated, Anna travels to the City of Heart, but its citizens are afraid of what her presence means. When dragons and what's that word? Sylphs? I don't even know. Attack the city, is Anna to blame? And it goes into a little bit more, but I have so many books that I just want to keep going. But it's basically about reincarnation, and everyone is reincarnated with a different soul, I guess. So if you come back, you have to have a soul, and the main character, she may not have a soul. We do not know. But this is the first one. And the sequel, another gorgeous cover, Asunder, just came out on Tuesday. And again, gorgeous. This is a really pretty turquoise blue color. This one has a really pretty, like, flowery looking design on there. I love that. Oh, don't you love when the covers are really pretty underneath? Okay, the next book I got on Tuesday, and I've already read it, and I loved it. This was Warm Bodies by Isaac Marion. And I'm not even going to read the back of it because I can kind of tell you enough because I've already read it. The main characters are, and he is a zombie. And so, yeah, this book's about zombies, and he has no memories, no identity. He lives in an airport with a whole bunch of other zombies, and they can kind of, like, say a few words, but they can't really hold up a conversation or form sentences. They do eat people, but this book is not, like, gruesome and gory and, like, the typical zombie book that's, out there. This is very witty and funny and cute, and it has, like, the romance aspect. He takes the girl Julie captive on one of the outings that the zombies go on to find food. He captures Julie and keeps her, like, in his little room house thing, which is on an airplane. And he starts, like, changing, and he starts getting feelings for her, and things start developing, and then the other zombies start to change. It's really cute. It's really cool. I really, really enjoyed this. My husband and I are going to go see the movie. It came out today, this Friday, in the United States, and today's February 1st. So we're hopefully going to see it this weekend. The weather, I live in New York, and the weather's been really, really, really bad. So if the snow lets up and the weather's nice, we're going to probably go see it tomorrow. So look for me to do a book-to-movie adaptation and review on both the book and the movie in the next week or so. But yeah, I really liked this. It was really, really cute. I really enjoyed it. And it has, like a little romance aspect, but it's just very interesting. It's very short, but it's very cute. And I read it in like a day. I really enjoyed it. It was a quick, fun read. So yeah, check that out. It's about zombies, but it's not the typical zombie. It's something definitely more than that. And it has romance in there, which is really cool. The next book I haven't heard too much about, but I saw the cover and I researched it on Goodreads and I was looking forward to it. This is Breathe by Sarah Crossan. I really like this cover. It's like 3D here, like you can feel the cracks and stuff. And I just really liked this cover. I haven't checked what it looks like underneath. Oh, it's got like some kind of design on the front, but nothing too cool. So yeah, this I heard kind of a few things about, some mixed reviews, but I figured I'd check it out for myself. Also, it's separated into different parts, and like this, and it has like the dark pages and stuff, which I think is pretty cool. So this says, inhale, exhale, breathe, breathe, breathe. The world is dead. The survivors live under the protection of Breathe, the corporation that found a way to manufacture oxygen-rich air. And then it tells you like about 3 different people, and I'm assuming that these are the main characters of the book. Alina has been stealing for a long time. She's a little jittery but not terrified. All she knows is that she's never been caught before. If she's careful, it'll be easy if she's careful. Quinn should be worried about Alina and a bit afraid for himself too, but even though this is dangerous, it's also the most interesting thing to happen to him in ages. It isn't every day that the girl of your dreams asks you to rescue her. Bea wants him to tell him that none of this is fair. They planned a trip together, the two of them, and she's hoped to discover her out here, not another girl. As they walk into the Outlands with 2 days' worth of oxygen in their tanks, everything they believe will be shattered. Will they be able to make it back? Will they want to? So this is basically about how, like, they live on an airless planet, and oxygen is a hot commodity, and I guess this company called Breathe kind of regulates it, and they found a way to manufacture it. So doesn't that sound pretty interesting? I haven't heard a premise like this before, so I was kind of intrigued. The next book I haven't heard too much about, and this is called Elemental by Anthony John. And this has another really cool 3D cover. Nothing cool underneath the dust jacket. A lost colony is reborn in this heart-pounding fantasy adventure set in the near future. 16-year-old Thomas has always been an outsider, the first child born without the power of an element, earth, water, wind, or fire. He has little to offer his tiny remote Outer Bank colony, or so their guardians would have him believe. In the wake of an unforeseen storm, desperate pirates kidnap the Guardians, intent on claiming the island as their own. Caught between the plague-ridden mainland and advancing pirates, Thomas and his friends fight for survival and the battered remains of a mysterious abandoned settlement. But the secrets they unearth will turn Thomas's world upside down and bring to light not only a treacherous past, but also a future more dangerous than he can possibly imagine. So this book is about elements. The people who live here have different elements. The main character Thomas does not have an elemental power. So, I mean, this incorporates pirates, elemental powers. I mean, dystopian. It sounds really cool. So yeah, I wanted to check this out, and I really liked the cover. The next book I kind of just saw and picked it up. I don't really know anything about it, but it's called Till the World Ends, and it has 3 stories in there. One story is called Dawn of Eden by Julie Kagawa. One is called Thistle and Thorn by Anne Aguirre, and one is called Sunstorm by Karen Duvall. Now, I haven't read, I know Anne Aguirre is the one who wrote Enclave, which I showed in one of my previous hauls, but I'm not sure who Karen Duvall is. If you know who she is, let me know in the comments down below. I don't know. These are basically, okay, it says New York Times bestselling and critically acclaimed authors imagine what it takes to survive in a world where everything you know and love is about to disappear forever. So basically, it's kind of like dystopian, I think, and they have their own short stories about different things. So I think it's called, I don't know. But I'll just read the Julie Kagawa one because I'm sure that's the most popular author people have heard of. It says, before the immortal rules, there was Red Lung, a relentless virus determined to take out all in its path. For Kylie, the miracle for survival is also her burden. As a doctor at one of the clinics for the infected, she is forced to witness endless suffering. What's worse, strange things are happening to the remains of the dead, and by the time she befriends Ben Archer, she's beginning to wonder if a global pandemic is the least of her problems. So these are all dystopian, how like the world changes, and these authors kind of write their own short stories about it, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, I picked this up just to check it out, see what it was about. The next book I got is Fathomless by Jackson Pierce, and Jackson Pierce does fairy tale retellings, and this one is a fairy tale retelling of The Little Mermaid. So I thought that was really cool. I own her other previous books that have to do with the fairy tale retellings. Sisters Red is a fairy tale retelling of Little Red Riding Hood, and, oh god, what's the other one? Sweetly is a fairy tale retelling of Hansel and Gretel. So yeah, she has one coming out, I think this year or 2014, I don't remember, which is a fairy tale retelling of the Snow Queen. So yeah, I just like fairy tale retelling, so I just picked this up to check that out. The next book is Unwind by Neal Shusterman. And this, I don't know, this sounds very like a thriller and kind of nothing like I've read before. In a society where unwanted teens are salvaged for their body parts, 3 runaways find the system that would unwind them. Connor's parents want to be rid of him because he's a troublemaker. Risa has no parents and is being unwound to cut orphanage costs. Love's unwinding has been planned since his birth as part of his family's strict religion. Brought together by chance and kept together by desperation, these 3 unlikely companions make a harrowing cross-country journey, knowing their lives hang in the balance. If they can survive until their 18th birthday, they can't be harmed. But when every piece of them, from their hands to their hearts, are wanted by a world gone mad, 18 seems far, far away. That sounds really cool to me. It's kind of like abortion, so I'm sure it's like kind of controversial, but it's a new take on it, and I'm really interested in checking this out. I've heard amazing things about this. So, of course, in the fashion like myself, I went up and picked the sequel, which is called Unholy, and this is a trilogy. This is book 2. This just came out in the past few weeks. I don't know the exact date, but I'm not going to read the synopsis because I don't want to ruin it because I haven't read the first one, and if anyone else hasn't. The next 3 books I got are in a trilogy, and I'm sure everyone and their mother knows what this trilogy is. So I got The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien, and this is the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I wanted to pick these up because I read The Hobbit, and I really, really enjoyed it. And when I was younger, I did have the book-to-movie adaptation covers of these, but when I went to college, I just donated them to the Rescue Mission because I never read them, and I didn't really like the covers. They were like a mass-market paperback, and I didn't really like them. But when I saw these like special edition covers, I really, really wanted to get them. And I talked to someone at Barnes & Noble, and they said that these were the special edition covers and that he didn't know how long they would be out for. So I wanted to pick these up while they were still out and available. So this is the first one, The Fellowship of the Ring. The second one, The Two Towers. And this one is significantly smaller than The Fellowship of the Ring. You can tell. And the last book in the trilogy is The Return of the King. So yeah, these are like really cool covers. I really just wanted to get them because of the covers. And I really, really do want to read the story because I do love the movies, and I know if I love the movie, the book's going to be just as awesome, probably more awesome. And like I said, I really did love these covers, so I wanted to check these out. That is all for my book haul. I know I have tons of books. I'm sorry I didn't go into too much detail, and I'm also sorry if this is very, very long. I do apologize. If you guys have read these books, please comment down below and let me know what you thought. And if you would like a review of any of these, please let me know. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.